Good morning to one result present here. Today we are going to see about the partitioning method. In last session we have seen the partitioning method, how the k-means and k-middoids are taken care and what is the difference between the k-means and k-middoids we have seen. Now we are going to see about the example of how the data sets are taken care by k-mean and the k-middoids. So here we'll be having the two-dimensional data points. We'll be having first we'll be having like the characters like A, B, C, D, E and F. We'll be having 7 data points. With that we'll be having the x-axis and y-axis for each and every data sets. So here the cluster, those these points are having the 2 cluster, that is k, which is equal to 2. Because of it is a 2-dimensional, so that's why we'll be having k which is equal to 2. Using the k-means algorithm, the initial centroids will be taken care. The first centroid is A and second centroid is C will be taken. We can take whatever it may be, but in the question they have given. If they mentioned such things, then we have to give the solution for that. If not, the students can able to take any of the any of the variable data sets, data point, data cluster, and we can sort out. Now see the solution. So initial centroid, what the questions is given, will be having cluster 1 and cluster 2, that is C1, C2. The C1 is A and C2 is C. In A will be having the data points of 2, 10 and C2 will be having the data points of 8, 4. So taken care of that, how we'll be doing is the step 2 will be having assigning each point of the nearest centroid. With the help of Euclidean distance will be going to calculate. So the formula for the Euclidean distance is the square root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. So here we'll be going to take the point, all the points and the distance to be calculated with the above formula. So with the above formula it has been calculated, the solution has been given over here. Same as is for the same A point 2, 10 will be taken. For that the x-axis and y-axis for 2, 5 what has been calculated and 8, 4 has been calculated. Same as is vice versa for all the points, it has been calculated with the help of the Euclidean distance. And step 3 we are going in step 2 will be having it has been assigned in 3 type. One is A, B, D and second is C, E, F. Why it is A, B, D and C, E, F? We have the center 1 as A, right, and the center 2 as C. So same as this, center 1 A and center 2 cluster 2 C has been taken and rest of them B, D and E, F has been separated for those centroids, that is the clusters. Now we'll come for the step 3. We have to recalculate the centroids over here. So for that the new C1 mean has been taken care, that is A, B and D, that is mentioned in the step 2 finalized cluster 1. So that has been taken and we have to calculate the x bar, y bar. This is the that has been calculated, that is the mean values, like the x bar as 2 first value and second in B also 2 and the D value with the first value is 5. So 2 plus 2 plus 5, the overall mean value is you have taken for the 3 data sets, so that 3, then the solution has been given. Same as is for the y bar. The y bar, this means second value of each variable, that is second value of each variable in A 10, in B 5 and D it is 8. So that has been taken care, then overall mean has to be calculated. So now the C1 is 3, 7.67 and same as this vice versa we have to do for the C2. Now in step 4, here we have to know the regression point, that is the repeating distance. We have to check the new centroid. So for that we have to continue this process until the no changes in cluster has to be taken care. Usually we will be having 2 to 3 iteration for this small data set. If it is a large data set, it will be having n number of iterations will be taken care. That is the same process, same steps we have to do. So this is the final step for the final result, the cluster 1 A, B, D and the cluster 2 C, E, F. For that we have calculated this x-axis, and that means x bar and y bar, when we'll get the solution for the new C1, that is cluster 1 and the cluster 2. So these are all the process that has been taken care. With the help of that, it has been the solution has been made. Next session will be see the other thing. Thank you.